Detail. You want to do the whiteboard explanation. Hey guys, April 28th, it's Tuesday. We have a chipper for our workout today. So it's going to start down at 10 and it's going to work its way up to 50. Okay, so starting with 10 inverted burpees, not a new move, but definitely a fun move. 20 dumbbell renegade rows on each side. Then we've got 30 single arm dumbbell hang clean and jerks. You're going to switch every 5 reps. Then 40 dumbbell pullovers for the bodybuilders out there. And then finishing off with 50 alternating single arm devil's press. Okay, so right off the bat, if you don't have some sort of object or weight to use for the hang clean and jerks, the pullovers and the devil's press, right? I want you to find an object for the pullovers and the renegade rows. It could be a stuffed backpack, it could be a book, it could be a water jug. It's up to you. Just something with a decent amount of weight to it. If you're not comfortable using those objects to sling around in a more dynamic fashion, then it's going to be up downs to a target for the hang clean and jerks, which is a burpee without the push-up, and you're going to jump to a target that's out of your reach, touch with both hands. Instead of the single arm devil's press, it's going to be a burpee to a target, right? Chest touches the ground at the bottom, jump, touch a target over your reach with both hands, okay? So we're going to go over our movements for the workout today. Mike's going to demonstrate for us. First, the inverted burpee, okay? So this burpee starts laying down, right, on your back before it gets into it. What you're going to do, you're going to roll your feet back behind your head, okay? You just rest, right? You roll your feet back behind your head. You're going to roll up like when you roll up from that candlestick position. You don't have to stand up. From there, you go straight into a handstand kick up, all right? Looks like this. Back. It's going to roll up, it's going to kick up into that handstand position, and then come on down, okay? Mike kicked up with both feet at the same time. That is preferred. It's definitely harder, okay? But if you're not comfortable doing that, you could do the leading leg kickoff that looks like this. Okay, so he's going to roll back again. He's going to roll forward, and then he's going to one leg up at a time, trying not to kick them all. All right, next move is going to be our dumbbell renegade row. This is a dumbbell row in the plank position, okay? So Mike's going to be in a plank position. He's got a straight line from the shoulders down to his ankles. What's this? Leave it. Give him something to focus on. All right, so from there, he's going to row the dumbbell up, right? Trying not to twist as he does it. One more time. All right, notice that when he rows the dumbbell up towards his hips. Okay, one more rep. Good. All right, so you're going to do 20 on one side, 20 on the other side. Doesn't matter if you do all 20 in a row or not. You can switch however many times you want. Just make sure you get even on both sides, 20 on each side. Our next movement is our single arm hang clean and jerk. Right, so you have to stand up with the dumbbell first to establish the hang position. From there, he's swinging it between his legs to his shoulders, driving overhead, right, into his next rep. Good, right? You're going to switch every 5. On this movement, I want you to keep a nice flat back as you swing the dumbbell between your legs. Keep your elbow in tight to keep the dumbbell close. All right, land in that dip position, drive it overhead, push it out in front to set yourself up for your next rep. Okay, and again, switching every 5 there, going up to 30 reps. Our next move is our dumbbell pullover. So you're going to be laying on something. You can lay on the ground for this if you needed to. All right, so he's laying down. He's holding the handles here. All right, he's going to keep his arms straight. That's key. lower it down as low as you can, right? And then drive it back up, right? Arms stay straight the whole time. One more time. Down and then back up. Okay, so that is your dumbbell pullover. Really works the lats there, right? If you're using an object, just make sure you've got a good grip on the object and it's pretty sturdy, not super loose, so that it doesn't like mess with your face as you pull it over your head. Okay, so 40 of those, controlled, don't rush that movement. Okay, the slower the better on that movement. You can kind of catch your breath there. And then we're finishing off with not catching our breath, 50 single arm devil's press. All right, so you're gonna have the dumbbell in one hand, you're gonna go into your burpee, just like a devil's press, chest to the ground. He's gonna jump back up and go into that single arm snatch, overhead, switch arms, go into his next rep, burpee, snap the feet up, and drive it overhead. That would be 2 reps, right? You go alternating in that fashion up to 50, so it'll end up being 25 on each side there. Same thing with the hang, clean, and jerk. When you're snatching the weight overhead, I want that back nice and flat. Stay tight in your belly, drive your heels down, squeeze your butt to send the weight overhead, and then punch at the end. Okay, so starting with 10, working up to 50 for these movements. Your score is going to be the total time it takes you to complete those movements, right? Post your times to the comments on our social media pages, and we will see you next time.